So what's up YouTube, welcome back to the channel once again. You know I appreciate having you here. Now you might have noticed by the title I've got a new bike, so this is my new bike reveal video. But before we get into that, I just want to run you a little bit through the ethos of getting this bike and why I've come to get this bike, why it is in my possession. And it's quite easy. I've got two bikes at the moment. If you don't know, I've got an Africa Twin, the original CRF 1000, and I've also got a CRF 250 Rally. And I like both of those bikes. When I was starting to look for bikes, I was going to replace the Africa Twin. But the more I got on the Africa Twin and the more I rode it, the more I fall in love with it. Every time I get on with it, I fall in love more and more. So I couldn't part with that. Plus the noise of the thing. My Africa Twin, it just sounds like heaven when I ride it, or hell, depending on how much you like the exhaust. But I love it. And I wasn't going to part with that. The CRF 250, I like that for off-road, so I'm not going to part with that. So I went for the third option, basically, or second option, I should say. Option B, but the option of a third bike. So I had a little list of boxes that I had to tick before I got this bike. And they were boxes like, I wanted it fast, super fast. I wanted it agile, I wanted it to wheelie like a supermoto, like a SMCR or a 701, that sort of agility for stunts. I also wanted it to handle, I wanted it to flick left or right, a bit again like a supermoto or like a Moto 2 bike or a Moto 3 from side to side. I wanted it fast, grippy, fun, stunty. I wanted everything on it. I mean super fast, everything. I had a big list of boxes that I needed to tick. Obviously I didn't need to tick the off-road boxes because I've already got that, but on the road I just wanted it to be stupendous, fun, enlightening, exhilarating, just get the hairs on the back of my neck standing up. So what I did was, well, wait for the titles and then I'll come back to you and I'll tell you what I did. Right, thanks for sticking around, and I will get to the bike very shortly. I do realise you're getting impatient now, but as I said before the titles, I wanted fun, fast, handling, stuntability, gorgeousness. It had to look the nuts, basically. It had to sit in the car park and draw so much attention, like the bling bike. I wanted to show off, basically, and on all those fronts, I couldn't afford it, basically. I couldn't afford any of those, so I only ticked the one box, fun. So this is what I bought.
As a result of the outbreak, your city or entire region may be endangered by a lethal agent. If conditions at your location make this a possibility, you need to consider staying in place until the threat has subsided or blown over. The following steps will ensure that your home will serve as a biological or chemical safe haven. Select an inner room on an upstairs floor with the least number of windows and doors.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon it double. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something.
Did you guess? Super Cub C125. Look at her. How can you say? Did you expect that? I don't know why I'm laughing. It's my bike. I paid money for that. It's bloody brilliant though. When I did the review, I absolutely loved it. And now I love it even more. You can't fix my phone, mate. How many of you thought I was getting a C125? I bet not a lot. Now, I've got to stop laughing. But that is one of the main reasons I bought this bike. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. I'm going this way. I didn't indicate, sorry. All the other bikes, yeah, great. But I couldn't really afford them. You're talking up to 20 grand. So I wasn't going to keep the Africa Twin and go up that way. I could have got rid of the Africa Twin and bought something like, I was looking at the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro, a GSA BMW, but I just couldn't part with the Africa Twin. Yes, I could have bought the new Africa Twin, but it wouldn't be my Africa Twin. Well, it would be once I bought it, obviously, but I think you get what I mean. I've got a love affair with my Africa Twin, so that's not going. So the plan B was the third bike, and it was always going to be a small one if I got a third bike, because I want it for commuting, fun, just mucking around and mini adventures. And when I rode this on the review, I absolutely loved it. Do I fit on it? No. Do I look like an idiot on it? Oh, 100%. I look like a complete prized. The ethos behind this bike, or the reason why I bought this bike, is moments like this. I mean, it's a bloody laugh. This thing is such a giggle. It's unreal. The 17-inch wheels mean you can throw it around on roads like this and you can have more fun than you've got any right to do. This is a C125, people. This is a C125. We are super cubbing it up. It's in the title. It's got the word super in it. How could you not buy it? People go mad for super bikes, so I'm going mad for a super cub. Got to watch these tyres. It's brand new. Oh, feel the power. Anyway, back to the reason I got the bike is I'm keeping my Africa Twin, I'm keeping a CRF 250, so I wanted something to commute on and something to have a little bit of a giggle on and maybe do mini adventures like day adventures or weekend adventures, or just do stupid things on. And this bike ticked all those boxes on bikes you can do stupid things on. It is the best-selling bike ever made by a distance, by a mile, and that says a lot about its reliability and build quality. And I have to say, for a cheap bike, it is built really well. Only time will tell, because it's going to get probably a little bit more abuse than it should, but we're going to have some fun anyway. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, mod-wise. I don't know if I'm going to customize it and do some fun things with it, or keep it predominantly standard and just ride it through the summer and have some fun. I'll probably ride it through the summer and then start to decide what I'm going to do after that. Smiles. I bought it for smiles. I didn't buy it to pose, obviously. I didn't buy it to be flash, obviously, but I bought it to entertain myself. And hopefully over the next year or so, or 2 years, however long I keep this bike, I may actually keep it forever. I hope it entertains you as well, because that's the point of it. It's a pure entertainment bike. Yeah, I could have got something else. I could have got a scooter to commute on, but where's the fun in that? I quite like the gearbox on this. When I did the review, I didn't really like the gearbox. I didn't get on with it until the end of the review, then I understood it. But now, I'm glad I've got it. It makes life a little bit more interesting. For those of you that don't know, it's got a centrifugal gearbox. It's semi-automatic, basically. And you hit the front pedal to go up 4, hit the back pedal to go down 4, and if you're stationary, you can cycle 1, 2, 3, 4, neutral, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's amazing, and it's an old style gearbox. It's been around for many, many moons, so it should be reliable and should take the abuse of my big mush foot there. Right, going back to, I could have bought a scooter. I could have, but chances of a scooter being stolen in and around London is massive. So the other choices of the 125 were the Grom and the monkey bike. I was always going to stick with Honda because of the deal I was going to get. Yes, they've sorted me out once again down at Doble's Motorcycles. Couldn't resist the deal. He's done it again. He's raided my wallet. But the deal was so stupendous, I couldn't really resist. So the other two bikes, the Grom I've already had, so I don't really like to go back and have a bike that I've already had. So that was that one off the cards. The monkey bike, absolutely loved. I thought the seat was one of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat on in my life. But again, I get the feeling if I park a monkey bike up anywhere, when I come back, it will not be there. Whereas this, to the untrained eye, it looks a bit geeky. So I'm assuming that thieves won't sort of like target this one. I'm only assuming. I'm not sort of like 100% with that. They might still nick it, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it's more unlikely that this will be stolen than a monkey bike, so I can ride it around and leave it places. Plus this comes with an alarm as well, so all good. I've also got a disc lock, so hopefully that'll put people off. Obviously if they want to nick it, they're going to take it, but hopefully they'll nick everything else in that little parking bay apart from mine, because it looks a little bit geeky and no self-respecting gangster would be seen dead on one of these. Apart from me. Did you get me though? Right, so let's just head down this country lane and have a little bit of a laugh. That's why I bought this bike, to make myself smile, hopefully make you guys smile as well. That's the aim of it. I didn't buy it because I'm a poser, you know. I bet you guessed that. But we're going to have a little bit of a laugh down here. Hello pheasant, how are you? Hello. I'll make you run, I'll make you run. Anyway, let's crack on with this little country lane and put the smile back in the world. It's a negative place at the moment, so let's just enjoy ourselves a little bit while we can. Gotta be careful with the gravel in the road. This bike has no ABS on the rear, just on the front, so it's a little bit like a dirt bike. Oh no! Talk about spoil your fun. Oh dear. Cheers, mate. Even the van man saw the beauty of the fun in this. Oh, gotta watch these little skinny tyres. This is what life's about, people. We don't need 160 brake horsepower on this channel. 8 will do. Life is good, people. Life is bloody good. Don't dwell on the negatives. Let's dwell on those bloody positives. And I'm positive I've bought the absolutely right bike for my frame of mind, which is slightly not normal. Right, so I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to grab a brew now. So don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to do all those things that you need to do. Also hit that notification bell so you guys can get the drop on these videos. Let me know downstairs in the comment section what you think of the new Steed. Was it what you expected? Was it a complete surprise? I hope you're going to enjoy it. I shall see you on the next one. You know I love you all. Stay safe. Fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead.